What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA Tour 2K23 Challenge Series video. Today, I'm returning to the Impossible Round Challenge Series. In this series, I take on a different course each week, some of the hardest courses in the game, on extreme course conditions, and we try to activate 4 different scoring tiers. On the screen right now, you can see all the past courses we played in this series so far, our score on each, and what scoring tiers we've activated. Today will be our 13th course in this challenge series, and the 4 scoring tiers we're going after are Tier 1, 90 or better, Tier 2, 80 or better, Tier 3 is 75 or better, and then Tier 4, the impossible completion tier, is even or better or an ace during the round. Now, so far in this series, in the first 12 courses, we've activated Tier 3 one time, that was at Safari CC. We've had quite a few Tier 2 activations and a lot of Tier 1 activations. The only one we did not activate at least Tier 1 was Greek Isles and Loopers Only. And speaking of Loopers Only, the course we are diving in today is James Bond Island by the legend Rambo Wilson 5555. And this golf course was designed by the same designer of Loopers Only. Many of you got real worried when you heard that. Yes, this is going to be a really big challenge today. It's a course that if you miss the fairway, you are in the water. So a week ago, we had a great round at Paradise Cove. That was a really good round. We shot a 77. We are so close to tier number 3. But hey, today, I'm hoping for at least 2 tier activations. Anything can happen out there, but I also realize how difficult this golf course is. It is truly a perfect impossible challenge golf course. But I don't know, I'm feeling good today. I wouldn't be surprised if we go out there and activate all 4 tiers. That's right. But today, you already know the settings for the impossible rounds. And if you're new here, here's what they are. It's always the back tees. There's only one set of tees here, playing 7,470 yards. Hit location number 4, very high winds blowing in the north direction, very firm fairways, very firm greens, very fast green speeds with default time of day and weather. I have to say, when you play this course for the first time, make sure you do not play it on these settings. This course is absolutely fantastic, but you should not play on these impossible round settings for your first round. This is a phenomenal golf course, but when you play it on these settings, you're going to get a little angry. But it is time. If y'all get some enjoyment, drop a like, subscribe for more. James Bond Island by Rambo Wilson. I am ready.
How's it going? My name's John. Pleased to join you for a round of PGA Tour 2K23. Starting today off on a lovely par 5 here today. Let's get this.
Oh, I forgot about this first hole. Wow. Wipe that smile off my face. Okay, anybody have your predictions on how many tiers we will activate? The better question yet, can we reach that fairway? I want to point out that north direction is not the desired direction that this designer wants you to play this course on. So, just want to point that out. North would be the last choice, but I do have a double espresso in the cup today, and wow, do I need it. Cheers, everybody. Okay, now. So I did a course showcase of this golf course a long time, not a long time, but a while ago. And I remember saying in that round that I would never do an impossible challenge round in this course. Well, here we are. Okay. Just a casual 608-yard downhill, 149 feet with a 25-mile-an-hour headwind in the face. Let's do a practice swing. I don't know how we hit this fairway. Like, we could just barely reach that. Downhill like this, the wind's going to affect this like crazy. Well, welcome to James Bond Island, everybody. What a beautiful first hole tee shot. Okay. One time. I mean, it's hard to do worse than what we did on hole 1 last week. At Paradise Cove, what did we get, a 10? Yeah, how could we forget that? I mean, the
That's
odds that
unfortunate.
we actually reach
Second
that,
shot here on the first.
that is amazing. Like, yes, we're in the rough, but that is a great golf shot. I mean, let's look at this from the aerial view here. Look at it. The odds of me hitting this are negative 1 in 45,000. Maybe less. So now, this is a par 5. This is terrifying. What have we gotten ourselves into this Friday? Oh. James Bond Island, everybody. You've seen nothing yet. No, actually, you've seen one of the hardest tee shots
we're around
on
about,
this golf
I'd
course,
say
but still,
245
you've
to
seen
the pin.
nothing. 246 left, uphill 3 feet. I still think we're gonna activate 3 tiers today. I'm feeling good. I'm still gonna say we're gonna activate 3 tiers because the swing has been feeling just so good. I'm sending it.
You must be feeling.
You all
lucky.
had
Taking
your
driver off the
predictions,
turf.
and then you all saw the first. You all saw the first hole fairway, and then everybody changed their prediction, right?
Setting up for your 4th stroke here.
Oh, yeah, I think Ryan's going to activate all 4 tiers. You see the first tee there. It's like, no, we got so lucky there. I cannot talk during my swing. And it's a rule that I never follow, but I should. I'm just sitting there talking, hitting the most important shot, driver off the deck. What am I doing? Let's talk more golf, Ryan. Let's talk more golf indeed. Okay,
Nice chip,
maybe all
well
those
done.
comments at the 66 weeks of Central Park were right. I tell you, that challenge series just made people angry. 66 weeks on the same course, people got heated every single week. I'm so glad we conquered that course. Too bad it took 66 weeks, but that is one of the best shots I've ever hit in an impossible challenge. Reason I bring up Central Park. But wow, that was a fantastic shot.
And off to a fine
That's a
start
par.
here. Even par after the first hole.
Tier 1 activated. Tier 2, yes. 3, yes. 4, yes. Oh my. It's just one hole.
Might need a bit more club.
I got a double espresso in the cup today. That's right. Get your espresso coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers. Some of you are getting worried like, Ryan, you don't need a double espresso. You already have a lot of energy. Well, that might be true. But here we are, 161, downhill 31, wind ripping right into our face, a crosswind. Remember, when there's an ace, there's a way. I mean, when there's a par 3, there's a way. An ace completes the impossible tier. Many of you might say, well, Ryan, how many aces have you had in impossible challenge rounds? Well, 11 weeks at Predator AG, 66 weeks at Central Park AG, and this is our 13th round in this weekly impossible series, and we haven't had an ace yet. So that's how many. That's the exact number. Come back. It will come back, right? It will come back, right? Hell yeah, I'm feeling good today. It might be the double espresso. That might do it, but I'm feeling really good.
Good shot. 13 feet left to the hole.
Okay. One of the easier holes on this golf course. 13 feet. What I remember is number 3 is like crazy, but I don't really remember. Okay. Send it in. Gotta capitalize on birdie opportunities. Not gonna have many birdies on this golf course.
Oh, it's getting there.
That's a dream start.
Nice job. That's
Welcome to gamer ability, everybody. The home of 1-unders through 2 holes on the impossible challenge. Said nobody ever. Have we been 1-under before?
Brought your score down to 1
No.
under after that one.
No, I don't think so.
Wind's blowing left to right on this one.
Oh yeah, I remember this one. Oh yeah. So this is an interesting one because the layup area is just as hard as the go for it area. But the problem is the go for it area, there's trees to the right side in between those rocks and over the house. There's a big rock to the left. If you hit anything, your ball is done for. Welcome to James Bond Island, everybody. I don't know. What are my odds of hitting this fairway? Dangerously low. What are my odds of hitting this shot? Dangerously low. So at least it's the same odds. Honestly, I think our odds of having this ball actually land in the fairway or sand there to the right is more than this, because if I miss this to the left, it's rolling in the water. If you miss it to the right, unless you hit this hill, it's in the water. This is a nightmare. I'm not convinced this ball stops either on very fast. Because keep in mind, you're not really, this course is not meant to be played on these settings, so it's important to point that out. That, yeah, the rollouts on that fairway, it's probably unplayable. So we've got to go this way. Okay. I need everybody to say one time out loud. We need a miracle. One time?
That's not what you wanted, I guess. Whoops, there goes the... Yeah, that's the water.
Yeah, we know that's the water, John. Oh, thanks, Sean. That was so close to being perfection. What did we hit there?
Okay, here's our third shot.
What do you even do here? There's no shot we hit any of these fairways. I don't even know what to do. The wind's gonna affect it less in all these rocks, but still, that doesn't really help us because the room for error is none. Well, here we go. It's a good thing we have a stroke to give. Where was that shot on the first shot? Oh, that is perfection. Go. I tell you, if we would have aced that, even though it wouldn't have been an ace, it would have been a birdie, I might retire. Would that cause a rage quit? Probably.
Here's your fourth shot.
Because that would not count as an ace. Would that cause a rage quit? You better believe it. 12 yards, uphill 3 feet. Hole off and backspin. We're going to send this thing into the hole. We could still say par. Believe it or not. Huh. Well, that one got away from me a little bit.
Here is a bogey putt.
Welcome to James Bond Island, everybody. 10 feet, downhill 2 inches. It's working its way quite a bit from right to left. Gotta make these. These are the ones that'll get the hand shaking, right? Come on, Ryan. One time.
This one's on a good line.
Get in there. Even.
Oh, glad you sank that. That's a bogey.
The fact that we're even through 3 is absolutely incredible. Come on, YouTube. Hey, wake up. Get your espresso. Get your coffee.
Up to even par.
Oh, what is this?
Teeing up here on the fourth
Okay,
hole.
let's get our coffee. Okay, Rambo, what have you done? I don't remember this. What am I looking at? It's a par 4? Downhill 182. Does this even hit in the fairway here? Oh, no. Wow. Okay. Do you all remember, I struggled on this golf course. I didn't even break even on this golf course on normal settings. And here we are playing this on Impossible Round Challenge settings. That was a great idea, right?
Nice swing. Sounded great.
Oh, it was a great idea. Look at this, because we're going to take down James Bond Island today. Come on. Ryan Gamer, Agent 007 out here on the golf course. That is phenomenal. That is great design. Rambo Wilson, you legend. Rambo did it again.
And from
This
here,
course
we're
is
looking
great.
at about 195 yards
Perfect
or so
impossible
to the pin.
challenge course, too. Oh, my. I don't know about perfect. 197. Look at the green. Look. I don't even know what to do. Well, for one, let's not put it in the water. And I am tempted to just send this in the sand, because sand shots are the most predictable shots in the impossible challenge rounds, always. We don't play for the sand on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. No, no, no. We play for hole outs. Play for sand. Did I really just say that?
Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green.
I was about to say, well, I should have played for the sand, right? Okay, it's a good thing we did it. Now, here's the problem, though. This chip is going to have to be full off to backspun and hit to perfection. And I'm going to have to aim downhill to the right, because there's no way you're stopping it to the left, right? You got to hit it to the right so it doesn't go out of bounds. And yeah, I don't even know. I'm just, hey, every week here in the Impossible Challenge series, I just got to make it up as I go, because obviously, I don't know. Never played. Like, dude, does anybody ever know when you play these courses? Like, you're just playing it by ear, and if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Lining this one
You
up
just
at
do your best,
21
and that's all you
feet.
can do. We got lucky. 21 feet, uphill 4 inches. It's cause where we hit that was just perfection, and good thing this is not like Central Park AG. No course is like Central Park AG, to be fair. It's braking heavily at the beginning, and then it kind of slows down, but a tough read to get that beginning break. For par. Stay even par.
Oh,
Come back down. Come back down.
This is your
Yeah, it's
bogey
not going
putt.
to. Well, that's
And
a
after
bogey.
that one, you are sitting at 1 over par.
You know, it's just a mishit on the drive or a miscalculation. Should have went down a club.
Teeing it up
Just
on
a little bit too
par
much there.
4.
492-yard par 4. This course is so beautiful. I forgot just how beautiful this golf course is. Like, this is phenomenal. I'm taking a screenshot here. Like, look at this. What in the world are we looking at? Perfection. Rambo is just an incredible fantasy course designer. Okay. Now, I am terrified because is there any fairway to hit to? Hey, there's Ryan 007. Gamer. But yeah, there's no fairway to hit. I guess this one. I don't know. Like I can guarantee you we can't hit that far one, and the odds of me hitting this one are very low. I don't know. My odds of hitting this one are very low. Wow, are my odds of hitting any fairway good? I'm going to say no, so if that's the case, let's just send it. Right? I mean...
Huh, weird.
Yeah, I tried to do that. John goes, huh, weird? Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is about
Weird.
155 yards to the pin.
Okay, now. Luck is on our side here at James Bond Island. Thank you to Rambo Wilson for that perfect rock. 153 yards left. I tried to do that. That's a nightmare. I just thank the designer, and then this is what we get. 153, uphill 1 foot. It's bringing flashbacks to loopers only, right? All loopers only. I forgot, we don't talk about loopers only. And I mention it in every single video. All loopers only. Okay. Be quiet, Ryan. Focus. Okay.
That's a
We're
safe
dancing.
shot.
That's a safe shot,
And
John.
you've got this to take your score down to even par.
John, now is not the time. That's a great shot. John, do you not remember the 66 weeks at Central Park AG? 35 feet, uphill 3 inches, working its way steadily from left to right. Not a very difficult birdie chance. These are the birdies you got to make in the Impossible Challenge rounds. You want Tier 4 activation, you got to make these. One time.
Oh,
That's a good effort.
no.
It just broke so much more. Great speed.
All right, this one for par.
Great speed.
This putt's going.
What an impossible round course, right?
The
This
putt drops
is
for par.
fantastic.
Nicely done.
This course, I know, was not built with the intention to be an Impossible Challenge course, but it embodies everything for an Impossible Challenge round,
And
right?
just one stroke
It's
over
honestly
par
one of the
at
best
moment.
we played in this series so far. It's fantastic. I know some of you are going to say, well, Central Park is the best, Ryan. 547 yards, downhill 147 feet. Can we even reach the fairway? Oh, no, Rambo. Rambo's like, don't blame me, Ryan. You're the one who picked very high winds blowing in the north direction. Yeah, it's fair.
Okay, looking good.
Thank you to Rambo for that perfect sculpting there.
Here's our
You can
second shot
barely
on this
reach some of these
sixth hole.
fairways. The reason some of you be like, Ryan, why did you pick North for the Impossible Round Challenge settings? When I first started at Predator AG, North is, it seems to be in this video game, North is always the worst wind. And if you watch all my Impossible Rounds, you know, this is our 13th course in this new weekly series. And yeah, I believe North is one of the worst. And on this course, it is the worst. But, are you all thinking what I'm thinking? I believe everybody shook their head yes. Albie? I don't see why not.
That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it.
99%. We got a terrible lie in that fairway. And good swing. Terrible swing plan, but that's going to be just fine.
Good shot. Setting up here now for
Look
our
at the
third
nightmare pin locations here. Pin 4 is a nightmare. Oh my. Maybe this course was built to be an impossible golf course. I'm sending this though. That's perfect. That's perfect.
shot. 5-foot putt.
Everybody
coming up.
remain calm. Act like you've been there before. Here's the thing. The golf hose, a lot of these golf hoses, we're hitting perfect shots here. Think back to hole 1. That could be an easy 10. This hole could be an easy 10. There's so many holes where we could have got a 10. And we are dialed in. It's that double
This putt's
espresso.
tracking. Oh, yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Okay, now. Tier 1, activated. Tier 2, activated. Tier 3, activated.
after that
Tier
one, even
4,
par
oh
is your
my,
score.
activated.
Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind.
What am I looking at? Excuse me? Just when we get a little bit of confidence, Rambo Wilson says, Ryan, you just wait. You just wait what I got in store for you on the next one, Ryan. All right, Rambo. All right. I'm taking a screenshot here. Beautiful screenshot. I'm going to take a couple because I really got to think about this one. Really got to think about this one. Okay. Anybody got any ideas? I got an idea. Put it in the fairway, and then after that, I have no clue. This is beautiful. Give it compliments before you hit the shot, right? How in the world are we going to hit this fairway? Again, this is another one of those -1 in 45,000, maybe 45 million chances. Downhill 170. How? I don't even know. Let's just hit it. That was an 88% partial,
Well,
and that ball
what can you
flew
do
a
about it?
mile.
Nothing.
Listen to John. What can you do about it? Nothing. Isn't that the truth? Even these impossible challenge rounds get John heated. He's upset, and at least we get a good job in the fairway.
This
What are you
one's around
supposed to do there?
75 yards
That's
out.
when course knowledge comes into play. But the beauty of this weekly Impossible Challenge series, that's the ultimate challenge of it. To get that Tier 4 activation, you've got to play the course without course knowledge, and I love that. Now, the question becomes, we got to plant this one close, and how do we do that is the question. Well, I think 8-iron, loft and backspin is going to go in the hole.
I think this one's bound for the water.
Huh. We all have different definitions of what going in the hole is on this golf course. Some might call the water the hole. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even know what to say. What does that even mean? Who's going to call the water the hole?
And this is what your fifth shot's looking like.
Knew it was a matter of time. All right, Rambo. No. You have not won. Just made me mad now. Like the wind shifted. You see it shifted to a cross tailwind, or more of a right to left wind during the shot, which is why it pulled. All right. I see how it is.
You lost it in the canopy?
That is perfection, of course. Welcome to James Bond Island, everybody.
That should do
Listen,
nicely.
we've gotten lucky that we've got to this point without
Okay, double bogey putt.
any
Here we
doubles or worse. Like, that is impressive. 16 feet, downhill 1 inch. A double saves this round. Remember, we've only got Tier 3 activation at one course, Safari CC, and I was 1 over on that round, and I had a par putt to actually win that round. So, close. Come on. One time.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
Not going to get too excited
Well
for a
played.
double bogey, but, I mean, if there's a good double bogey, it would be that one. That's an incredible putt, and
And
wow.
after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here.
Well, Ryan, what do you always say when there's a par 3, there's a chance? Well, that was before I played Loopers Only and James Bond Island, to be fair. Oh, and Greek Isles. I forgot about Greek Isles. We don't talk about Greek Isles. 45 yards, downhill 55 yards. Well, okay. This is a nightmare. What have you done, Rambo? I love Rambo. Rambo is such an incredible designer. Like, this is genius. Absolute perfection. And let me show you perfection in a golf shot. I'm feeling good. Real good.
Maybe this one will kick to the left.
Feeling real good. What do you all think the odds were to
That's
hit
gonna
that
do
green?
just nicely.
I think everybody
Setting
was
up here with
predicting
the
the water shot there.
Extremely long putt.
Can't say I wasn't, but 42 feet, uphill 1 inch. The confidence came through there. This is one of the best putts you will have here. One of the straightest putts. It's a double breaker. Really focus on this one. One time, please. Please one time like you've never one time before, YouTube. Maybe you haven't. You're new here. Maybe you've never dropped a one-time comment. We need you. One time.
Ouch, right by the hole.
Who forgot to drop a one time?
Here's a 10-foot putt.
Just slightly overhit. That was really well done, but just a little bit overhit. Okay, 10 feet. We have to make this. Whenever you get a par chance, especially on this golf hole, this is an easy concede shot limit golf hole. Come on, Ryan.
Going towards that hole.
Come on. Hey, we'll take it.
Nice.
Almost a
That's
birdie
gonna
into a
work.
par after a
Putt
double.
for par.
This is a great front nine. We could very easily be 15 over right now or worse. That is the difficulty
right
of this
now
course.
you're
It
2
requires
over.
perfect precision.
Teeing off here on
This
a
might
short
be the
par 4.
perfect Impossible Challenge course. Hold that thought. Everybody hold that thought for a second. Let's get a sip of espresso here. And, yeah, okay. Nothing like piping hot coffee, whether it's coffee, espresso. Piping hot coffee is just, it energizes me, gets me fired up. Come on. Okay, so we can't get it there in this wind. Can we get it to the fairway? Yeah, but what do we hit? Rambo! This is when we need Rambo as the caddy. Oh, no. It's 219 yards to the front of this. It's 272 to the end, or 278. So we got plenty of fairway, but what in the world do we hit? Anybody have a calculation for downhill 112 feet? Typically, you would divide it by 3, but usually for extreme, it's not. So, yeah. Let's just say this 250 is going to fly 20 yards further, around 2025, maybe more. And then that would be like 280 into this wind. I don't know. I'm making this up as we go. I know absolutely nothing. It's going to be in the air for a long time, which means the wind's going to affect it more. We need luck here. This is a nightmare. Welcome to the nightmare at James Bond Island. Gotta take a screenshot so we can remember this shot, right? Or maybe we would have never remembered this shot. Welcome to James Bond Island, everybody. I feel like this is going to be one of those that we remember this series just like Heartbreak Heights. If you missed Heartbreak Heights, make sure you watch it. I have a challenge series playlist you can check out in the description. You know, if you want to watch, Heartbreak Heights was such an entertaining round. I think this is going to be one of those we'll remember just like Heartbreak Heights, but here we go. I mean, it's breaking our hearts like Heartbreak Heights, all right? But we're playing good golf. Okay, we got it right. Calculations on point. You love to see it. And we made this hole so much easier
Take those all day.
than it could have been.
This one's about 100
Is that
yards
tree
from the
literally
pin.
right in play? Yeah. Yeah, I'd say. What in the world is going on here, Rambo? Don't tell me we have to punch this. You ever hit a punch pitching wedge? I'm not doing that. I have done it before. Listen, I am just going to get this one on the green. That's it. Nothing fancy. Just put me on the green. Get me on the dance floor.
Oh, a little bit long, possibly.
That's perfect. It's
this
going to
one's
hit
going
that
through some
slope.
brush.
Go in the hole. Go in. Get in there, baby. Who needs to dance?
That took skill and poise. And this one is for the birdie.
Who needs to dance? Well, we do. A 1-foot dance. That ball looked like it decided to move at the last second. You know how Bugs Bunny was underneath the greens at Central Park AG? I believe he followed us here. You gotta be kidding me. How that had to be the closest. Okay. Settle down. That would have been back to even, everybody. That's one of the best shots I've hit. Calculated perfect. The wind, the tree effect, right? Hitting it into that tree off the back slope. You can't plan it any better or execute it better than that. We missed it by a millimeter.
All right, now
I've never been so disappointed for an almost eagle, like a birdie, right?
But
like,
at 1 over for the round.
What just happened? That was phenomenal. Thank you for the one times.
Par 4 ahead of you.
I'm still a little upset about it. Is that sand out of bounds? No. This is when you know you've made a wrong decision. When you're thinking about sending it into the sand, that's when you know you shouldn't play impossible rounds too much. But look at the trees in this fairway. Like, that's where you have to aim it. Over here, you're not, it's going to roll off. You have to aim. What is happening here? What have you done, Rambo? What have you done? You know, I don't know how I'm so precise today, but I'm telling you all, I'm just feeling good. Just had a good feeling going into this round. And yeah, it's just one of those days.
And this one's around 205 yards
now,
away.
Are those rocks and trees in play? What do you even do here? With where we are here, this is an impossible shot. Well, welcome to the impossible challenge. So yeah, we've got to send like I don't even know, we're going to have to send a 3-wood or something. Partial fade into the wind. Welcome to James Bond Island. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on a second. Everybody remain calm. No, that wouldn't make any sense. I would say lay up, but what are the odds of me hitting it into that fairway there? Not very good, so yeah. I mean, a 3-wood punch shot might be the play, actually. Yeah, that might be the play. No, that's too many. I don't even know. You're honestly best off sending this in the sand. Back behind it. Is that out of bounds? No, I think we've got to send. I think you're better off sending it into the sand to the right of this golf hole. And then just playing in that sand there to the right. The sand is the fairway. Only in the impossible challenge rounds do you see plays like this. I don't know what to do here. A heavy fade into the wind and just get lucky? That's
man,
it.
heading to the bunker.
That's perfect. That is absolute perfection. You know, only in the possible challenge do you aim for bunkers.
Off on that approach.
Because
Fingers
bunkers are the most
nice
reliable shots.
Out of this green side
Pull off to backspin. That was very well hit, too. We had no room for error. We have a great lie, 85 to 97%. Let's just put this one up and in. Come on, Ryan. Perfection. I'm telling you, you want to land in the sand as often as you can. When you play courses in this impossible round settings, you want to aim for the sand. I mean, you want to aim for the hole. We tried that. Didn't work. One time.
This putt's good so far.
Incredible par. Like, one of the best pars of the day. We are on right now. Tier 1 activated. Tier 2 activated. Tier 3 activated. Tier 4 one off. And when there's a par 3, there's still a chance. Always.
Par.
Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. We are golfing. Do you want to win or do you want to... Oh, no. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? This one. Oh. You don't say. Yes, I remember this one. Oh, do I remember this one? And I remember telling myself that it's pointless to go for, right? Wasn't that? That was a long time ago on the course showcase video. I think I said you should never go for that.
Great swing on that one.
I don't know. It's a trap. Usually I fall for traps, but not today.
The ball did not go
You're
where you told it to.
kidding me. Who put that tree there?
Okay, I'll accept that. Okay, second shot.
I mean, it
on
worked
the
out.
11th.
Could have been a lot worse if it got stuck behind it. But Rambo, 90 yards, uphill 8 feet. This course is fantastic. It is fun on all settings. Now, I played this on very mild settings when I did the course showcase. And it's been so long. I do remember a couple golf holes. Like, I remember this one. But I don't remember the course very... Like, I remember I loved it. But, like... now I'm remembering just how impossible this course is on these settings, and we're somehow playing good golf. But this is fantastic. 90 yards, uphill 8 feet. Let's do a full shot. But yeah, this is perfection. Impossible challenge perfection, honestly, in a golf course.
Oh, this one might be airmailing the green.
So I thought the wind clearly was going to affect it more, but we're in a valley of rocks, right? You got to keep in mind.
You missed the green, but
I
that's
know
all right.
this.
Life
I've
does
learned
go
this.
on.
It took me
And let's
13
get
weeks to
into
learn it.
something a
Well,
little more
no, I
comfortable.
haven't learned
Get
it,
out of
right?
this sand.
But yeah, that was a big miscalculation. A full loft and backspin, though. What I always say, aim for the bunkers. Great lie. You have great lies here. Honestly, that is about
Okay,
the only
out of the
spot you can
bunker.
hit that
That's
ball
our
and get it
first
to
hurdle.
stop. That was very
Let's
well
deal with this
executed.
putt.
I will say I was trying to land that on
Okay,
the
this'll
fringe.
save you par.
Dangerous, but it worked.
This one's tracking. And in the cup for the par.
Everybody remain calm. Act like this is when the nerves start to hit. Just settle down. Just settle down, Ryan. We're just
And you're
golfing.
one over
We're
at
just
the
doing a
moment.
course showcase right now, right?
All right, tee
This
this
isn't
one
an
up and
impossible
stick it on
challenge
that
round.
green
No, we're
out
just
there.
golfing. Somebody said, I love your impossible challenge rounds because your facial expressions are priceless. And, you know, I thought to myself, so you like to see me go through pain and sadness? Yeah, I laugh a lot. You know, there's some smiles too, but there's just a lot of pain. A lot of pain. 189. Downhill 41 feet. This is a nightmare. Who put those rocks there? I know who did it. You all know who did it. Just hit the green, please. Please, one time. Please get lucky. Just give me a green. Just give me a green.
Nice swing onto that one.
Just give me green. Just give me green. Thank you, Rambo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, missed the green there on that one. All
Well, we
right,
didn't get the
second
green. We
shot
did
on
get a
the
green
12th.
surface. We're on the fairway. But that is a day. I mean, you can't go for that. You can't. I know when I say there's a par 3, there's a chance. There's no shot to ace this. If you miss the ace, you're going to hit that rock and go out of bounds. Welcome to James Bond Island, where things just do not make any sense. Welcome to James Bond Island. That's really well done.
And wouldn't it be nice to save par here?
Don't be nervous. Just play the game.
Looking pretty good.
Don't be nervous. Just play the game.
All right, well done.
Tier 1 activated. Tier 2 activated. Tier 3 activated. Tier 4 one off. This is absolutely insane display of golf. Honestly, the crazy thing is, this is one of the hardest courses we played in this challenge series. Loopers only #1. I actually would put this up with Greek Isles 100%. And some of you might say, well, why? And East Lake Golf Club. Well, because if you miss on this golf course, you're out of bounds. We're just happen to hit every single shot where we need to, and we're getting lucky bounces. I always say, in impossible round completions, you have to have the most luck you've ever had and play the best golf you've ever played. And yeah, we're doing a little bit of both. What a beautiful screenshot, though. Okay, enough sightseeing, right? So no shot either way. Well, left is insane. Right puts us behind a rock. That's insane, but I don't even know. How about hit the sin button, right? Feeling good. Really good.
Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway.
Sometimes luck is on your side.
And this one's about 165 yards out.
Where was this in the first 65 weeks at Central Park AG, everybody? Everybody's like, what happened at Central Park? Well, you need more than luck on that one. 166 yards, downhill 2 feet. Oh my, look at this green. We've just got to put this on the green. Listen, we are one off. We are not doing anything crazy right now. Do you want to win or do you want to lose, YouTube? Simple question. Ryan, how's the heart rate doing? Well, I'm glad you all asked. Thank you for asking. It's up there.
If this drops, you'll get your birdie here.
Oh, it's up there. Just breathe, right? 24 feet. Downhill 2 inches. One time.
Oh, this one could drop. Dropping that long putt.
Everybody remain calm.
Fine work, my friend.
Remain calm. Act like you've been there before. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Tier 4 activated. Cheers.
Nice. That'll bring it down to even par. Getting a look at the 14th hole now.
I forgot about this one. Yeah, I remember this one all right. Yeah. You know, I played this course once, long time ago, and wow, I remember this very vividly. This might have been the hole I said, well, impossible challenge is impossible. Yeah. Okay. Simple math. Simple math, simple physics. 80 feet downhill. Well, it's gonna be something. I don't even know, to be honest. 25 yards maybe. This 156 is gonna fly about 25 yards further, give or take 10 yards or something. That's like 181 into this wind that we have no clue how it's gonna affect it. It's gonna be in the air for a long time, and I do think we have to go up a club in this wind. The ball is gonna be in the air for a long time, and oh my. What have you done, Rambo? Wait. Let's calm the nerves by taking a nice little screenshot, you know. Nerves are much lower when you're taking pictures on a golf course. So we're just going to take a picture. Look at that green. Who put that green there? Well, it could have been in the volcano, so thank you for not putting it in the volcano. There's a crash plane underneath there. Okay. All right. It's all right. You want to win or do you want to lose, YouTube? That is perfection. Okay. We're on. We're on.
Decent approach there. 1 under par if you can sink this.
44 feet. Uphill 4 inches. It's left to right and then right to left. Feeling good? Anybody else? Hope you all are feeling good today. Feeling real good.
Looking really good.
Feeling really good!
That hole will bring you
Get
down to
in
1
there,
under par.
baby! Everybody remain calm.
Here we go.
As I'm the
Par
one
5 ahead of
fired
us.
up, you're
Let's see
like,
what
us
happens.
remain calm, Ryan. You're not calm. Oh, I'm calm. Trust me, I'm calm. Double espresso was the key. A doctor said to drink less caffeine, less coffee. They technically said less coffee. So they never made a distinction between caffeine. It was just an assumption. And I'm drinking it more espresso. So technically, have I drink less coffee? Well, technically. 584 yards, downhill 75 feet. Put this into the fairway, be on our way. Huh. Okay, good thing the wind is on our side here. Now, this is the truly impossible golf hole. Honestly, how many holes on this course are truly impossible? We've conquered them today somehow.
Here's our
Tier 1
second
activated.
shot on the
Tier
15th
2
hole.
activated. Tier 3 activated. Tier 4 activated. Yet, oh, this is impossible. Okay, it's not. We've just got to lay up, like, in the 200 range. There's out of bounds everywhere. We've got to lay up in, like, the 200 range, like, right here with, like, a pitching wedge or gap wedge. I know that's crazy, right? Some of you are shaking your head like, what are you talking about, Ryan? Well, you want to win or do you want to lose? This better go 100, and that's perfection. That's exactly where we want it, because now we can strike. The odds of us hitting that fairway
Setting
up there
up
is
for our
like
third shot.
negative 45,000 million. 45,000 million. Huh. Is there out of bounds on the beach? No. Now that's good. There's out of bounds to the right. There's out of bounds to the left. Look at that. Look at this water trap right here. Rambo? Wow. Okay. This is a nightmare. But you know what? You know what they say about nightmares? You can turn those nightmares around with one shot. One time. You know what they say about nightmares? You know what they say? You can turn them around. Come on. With one shot. One of the best shots I've ever
Worry
hit.
about it. We'll be on
Okay.
the green eventually. Okay,
Remain
here's
calm.
your fourth.
This is the best golf I've ever played. Where was this in the first 65 attempts at Central Park AG? If we played like this, we would have took out that golf course much sooner. The thing about this course, this might be honestly one of the, like, it's easy to see how we played today and lose sight of just how difficult this golf course is. This is one of the hardest golf courses we played in this series, because if you miss, you're out of bounds. So that means, like, the ability to hit a double or worse is so easy. We're just on today. This is nuts. The best round of golf I think I've ever played, minus the Predator AG attempt number 11. This is number 2. It's Central Park AG might not be number 2 anymore. Attempt 66. It's a historical round on the channel, obviously. But, like, this is the best golf I think I've ever played. We've gotten lucky a lot. Yeah, but you gotta have luck. Let's send this in the hole. Come on, Ryan. Let's talk more golf. Going to make that. I thought the very fast would have pulled that a bit.
Nice chip.
I was going to make that. That's a
Okay,
great
this one
par,
for
though.
par.
It's not in yet. That's insane.
And that
Okay,
will do.
that's nuts. The fact that
All
we
right, you're gonna stick
one of the
right
hardest, I
there
would say
at
probably
1
the
under
hardest
after
hole
that
in this
one.
golf course, minus that volcano par 3.
Wind's blowing from our backs on this one.
Oh no. Every single golf hole here is an oh no moment, is it not? Like, this is the perfect, this might be the best impossible round course I have ever played. How many is it that I played? Now, Predator AG Central Park, that's 2, plus this our 13th in this series, so that's 15 total. This is probably the best one that I've played. This is absolute perfection in impossible design. You talk about risk reward everywhere. Decisions to make. And oh yeah, yeah, decisions to make. What is this? Oh no, no, Rambo. No. 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 Right is out of bounds, no matter what. Look at the landing zone. Yeah, that's not a landing zone. You have to go this way. This is... No, Rambo. No. No, no, no. Nope. Nope. No. This is when course knowledge would really come into play. We don't know how uphill it is here. We know uphill at the hole is uphill 52. So I would guess that this is like 100 at this point, which means basically a full send driver. But I also know nothing. One time.
This one looks pretty safe.
Well, I might know nothing, but I know how to hit golf shots. Perfection design.
Alrighty,
I mean,
second shot on the
again,
16th.
again, I have to show this because this is impossible design perfection. Right, dangerous everywhere. Left, even more danger if you hit the rock or hit far. Again, struck to perfection. Luckiest bounces you will ever get. We are playing insane, but also, I always say this, in impossible challenge rounds, to beat them, you have to have the best luck you've ever had. Okay, hey, wake up. Full loft and backspin. We chip this one close, we get our eagle. No, we chip this one in. We don't chip it close. We chip it in. That's great distance control. Wow. Just a little bit pulled and fasted, but a
nicely
great shot.
done on the chip shot.
I repeat,
Good
2 under par.
work out there. That's birdie number 6 today. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. And you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole.
2 under. Okay. All right. Okay. I see what you've done, Rembo. And look, it's shaped like a heart, I believe. Downhill 48. I don't know. Part of me, listen. Hear me out. Part of me wants to hit this on the beach. Put the next shot close. Get a par or bogey. Go on our way. Let's check the scorecard. Tier 1 activated, Tier 2 activated, Tier 3 activated, Tier 4 activated. But what I'm looking at is the last hole is a par 5. What's the distance, though? 607. Of course it is. Oh, of course it is. Oh, no. Okay. Decisions, right? This is impossible challenge decisions you have to make. You don't have the course knowledge. You don't know how it's going to play. If you put this in the water, that's the end of the run. And this green is a nightmare. The odds of us hitting this green are negative 45,000 million. But we've defied the odds all day. Have we not? What? No. This reminds me, let's rewind back. Let's rewind back to the decisions that I made at, what was that golf course that I made that terrible decision? Do you all remember? It was, oh, what was that course? Was that Paradise Cove last week? What was that when I sent it into the water when we were about to beat the course? And it was like a decision to go for it or lay back. We may be here a while. Listen, I'm not in a rush. Are you all? 139 yards, downhill 48 feet. Into a pretty significant cross headwind. If this is a straight headwind, it's a little more predictable. This is not predictable at all. The room for error here, look at it. There's none. If you miss it, you're in the water. If you miscalculate it, you're in the water. It's kind of a nightmare situation, to be honest. It's kind of a nightmare. 139, it's downhill 48 feet. It's going to fly about 15 yards further. This 139 would fly about 149, 154. In this wind, it's so unpredictable. A cross headwind. I mean, you're talking about maybe 25 yards of effect. Maybe less. So, if that's the case, if this is 56, that would fly 166, 171 with the wind. Maybe, let's play it as a 25 effect. Ooh, that's tough. Okay, wait. I did wrong math. 156 plus 15. 66, 171. Minus 25. Okay. It's a good club. But does it play like that? This is how I'd line up for the shot if we're going for the green. But if we go to lay up here, it basically gives us an easy second shot. Because it's just even if we bogey this, it's not a big deal. Now, the problem is we don't know what's coming up. This could be a decision that comes back to bite us no matter what we decide, right? No matter what we decide, this is a decision that could crush us. So we're not hitting a putter. So if we hit a pitch sand wedge, 77, that's going to fly further than that. So it'd be a lob wedge. We would just go to put it like right here. That'd be like a 77 carry. Somewhere around here. We'd have 66 yards left. And, that's a very low percentage shot. We could get a very terrible lie. We have to go for this. Because the lie is going to be very unpredictable. So, okay. If you've never won time before, now's your chance to make up for it. We need a miracle.
Heading to the water here.
You're kidding. Can somebody explain to me what just happened?
This gives a good look at the green from here below us.
What happened? Was that a swing problem? What in the world just happened? What just happened? No way my swing was that bad. There's no shot my swing was that bad. No shot. There's no shot. I didn't see it. I was so focused on the shot. But what? Okay, it's not over. No way my input was that bad. So my shot setup was perfection. It must have been all the input. What did I do? Slow it and push it? What kind of swing was
Nice
that?
stroke. We're on the green. This one's a 21-footer.
You can't make this stuff up. Okay. to stay 1 under. We need it. If we don't, we're still... If we double this, it's fine. But that must have been the worst swing plan. That reminds me of the multiple times on number 17 at Central Park AG when I was in contention. Number 17, I would hit one of the worst shots ever. That was like had to be one of the worst swing planes ever. And tempo. Okay, don't leave it in the past, right? 21 feet, uphill 3. We made the right decision, right? The setup was perfect. Shot execution just terrible. Can somebody please explain to me what happened there? Like, was it a terrible... You can be honest. Was it a terrible swing? My guess is probably yes. One time. Wow. We had 2 strokes to give, and we gave them on the 17th.
Right, 3 feet
that is not ideal. Even though that is one of the hardest holes. But see, that's the thing on this course. Every hole is like that. We've hit our shots today. We missed our shot there, though. It is what it is. That's back to even.
Okay, well putt. Now let's move on.
You have to be kidding me.
All right, you're going to go up.
We knew that was a tough shot. Tough decision. Was it the wrong one? No, because it was the shot setup was fine. Perfect calculations. Terrible swing.
Pretty lengthy par 5.
Oh, no. Wait, is that playing in play? Who put that play in there? Is that in play? If we would have lost by hitting that plane, I might have uninstalled the video game. You all would have seen the first rage quit on the channel, and it would be straight into an uninstall.
45-yard mark.
Tier 1 activated, Tier 2 activated, Tier 3 activated, Tier 4 activated. Could be it is, if we can pull this off, it's the greatest round of golf I've ever played. Minus Predator AG attempt 11. Come on, Ryan. Do you want to win or do you want to lose?
Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right.
It's not a winning golf shot, I can tell you that.
Ooh, yeah, right off of that.
Yeah, I tried to do that.
Okay, third shot.
Ryan, can you make this any more stressful? Yeah, we're getting lucky on a lot of these shots. And it's great, but like, can we just play golf? Like, come on, Ryan, wake up. You have to be kidding me.
All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got.
Okay. There's nothing like the nerves of the impossible challenge. You can see it in moments like this. Okay. Just don't think about it. Just don't think about it. Play the game. Come on, Ryan. One time. Perfection.
Nicely done out of that bunker. Stuck it nice and close. And
a chance to do the impossible for the first time. 13 weeks, 13 courses, 1 possible Tier 4 activation right here, right now. Tier 1 activated, Tier 2 activated, Tier 3 activated, Tier 4. Defeated! We did it! We did it!
In my books.
Yes! Take that, James Bond Island! Come on! The best round I've ever played, besides Predator AG, a tip number 11. That is the best golf. I would put that as the second hardest course on this Impossible Round weekly series. Number 1, Loopers Only. Number 2, James Bond Island. Number 3, Greek Isles. Absolute insanity out here on this golf course. If you miss, you're done for. We hit every single shot minus a couple of the 2 holes, but we scrambled insane. Look, how do we beat that challenge? Well, if you miss the fairway on that course, you're in the water. What is our fairway percent, YouTube? 92%. 50% GERS. Despite that, that's welcome to Rambo Wilson's Impossible Courses. 1.22 putts per hole is insane. We perfect putting, perfect fairway accuracy, solid GERS, but for an Impossible course, GERS are never going to be that good. Putting exceptional. We won that course because of our putter and because of our fairway accuracy. You would never expect me to have fairway accuracy, but today, Tier 4 activation! Tier 1, 90 or better, activated. Tier 2, 80 or better, activated. Tier 3, 75 or better, activated. Tier 4, even or better, for the first time, James Bond Island complete. YouTube, let's get fired up. Are you kidding me? Thank you all for all the hype. Thank you all for the 1 times. This was the best. This might go down as the best round on the channel. This is unreal. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. This is absolutely insane. We'll never forget this. You were here. James Bond Island. Let's make sure I had the date right today. I don't even know what date it is right now. November 15th, 2024. You were here. James Bond Island Rambo. Thank you for the hard work designing this. This course was perfection. This is the perfect Impossible Challenge course. When you play this course for the first time, don't play it on these settings. Don't you do it. Play it on the fun settings, the lighter settings. It's a very scoreable course. It's very fun to play. When you get it on these settings, fun is a strong word. It is fun, but it's fun in a different way. That is an insane golf course. Every single golf hole is perfect design for an Impossible course, and you have to be dead on it. We take a look at the scorecard here. The iconic round of golf, everybody. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. 1 over on the front. 3 birdies, despite a bogey on 3 and 4, a double on 7. Keep in mind, every time we hit the water, we did a good job of responding. And just insane. Was it number 3 that was that par 4 that we hit it in the water and still saved bogey that changed everything? There's so many golf holes you can go back and watch where we could have just as easily have hit it out of bounds. We got so lucky. Like, we have to point out, just like at Predator AG, attempt number 11 here on the channel, my luckiest round of golf ever and my best round ever. Today, we had luck and we had execution, we had skill, we had it all. Just like in that Predator AG round. Luck was on our side. I mean, we had 1 unlucky roll, I think. That almost hole out. Remember that? We almost hold out for eagle too. But yeah, we shot a 1 under on the back. That double bogey, all of you all were shaking your head in disgust. I know. You all were like, Ryan's doing it again. This is Safari CC all over again, isn't it? Listen, I know you all were upset at me. I was upset at myself. But what did we not do? We didn't get flustered. No. What did we do? We fought. I was a nervous wreck on that last hole. Did you go back and watch number 18? Did you all see how bad those golf shots were? Like, listen, being there, knowing what we just accomplished through the first 17 holes being even there in an even or better challenge. Being there, the nerves hit you no matter what. I don't care. You know, we played Central Park 66 times. Predator 11, and now this is our 13th weekly series course. And you would think that you would be prepared for that. You're never prepared. No way. You're never prepared. You're not. You can't prepare yourself for that. When those nerves hit, my heart rate was dangerously up there. And combined with the double espresso, probably not a good idea, but we still got the job done. What do I say? Bunkers are the most high percentage shot in the Impossible Challenge series. We did it. Hey, we did I don't even know what to say. We did the impossible. Rambo Wilson, thank you for that incredible golf course. Difficulty, like, look, I put loopers only number 1. That course is truly impossible. Number 2 is this one. East Lake is up there as well. The reason I say this one is because at East Lake, you missed the fairway. Okay, you're going to have to hit a tough shot from the rough. On this course, you missed the fairway. You're in the water. We just happened to hit the fairway, believe it or not. Hold on to your seat. 92% of the time, there is no way anybody predicted 92% fairways in this round ever. But clearly, I play best when the fairway is water. We need more water as rough courses out there, because clearly it kicks me into another gear of have that fear of missing the fairway and dropping a shot. Get your coffee whenever you're drinking. This Friday's a celebration. Cheers, everybody. Are you kidding me? I'm fired up. I want to go run around the neighborhood. James Bond Island conquered. James Bond Island conquered. We did it. Let's go run around the neighborhood. Imagine. I don't even. This is one we'll never forget. This is unreal. Our first tier 4 activation. You know, throughout this series, keep in mind, like, yes, I realize that the chance of getting tier 4 is almost impossible. The fact that we did it on this course is this is impossible. It's just unreal. I never would have, listen, I would never expect to be within 15 strokes of even on this course. No shot. And we did it at James Bond Island on the impossible challenge settings on this course are the opposite of what the designer intended you to play. This is the worst win for that golf course. Absolute insanity here today. Big thank you to Rambo Wilson for making that incredible course. This is a course that's perfect for the Impossible Challenge. I don't think, even Central Park AG, you talk about all the Impossible Challenge courses. This course might be the most fun and best Impossible course that I've played in PGA 2K23. And yes, we did beat the challenge. Maybe I'm a bit biased, but the reason I say that, every single hole is impossible. You miss. Think back to that volcano par 3. All the par 3s there are nightmares. Every single golf hole is a nightmare. And some of you are like, well, Ryan, that's not a good way to describe a course. Well, it's what it is. And that's a great thing for the Impossible Challenge, because that is what the Impossible Challenge is about. It's supposed to be impossible. It's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to take the best round ever. And in this weekly series, it takes the best round and the best luck ever for somebody at my skill level. That is unreal. We played that to perfection. That is absolutely insanity. And the fact that we doubled only 2 holes might be the most impressive thing, and 6 birdies. You all are shaking your head. What just happened? What just happened is Ryan, the Punisher Gamer, dominated James Bond Island. 13 courses in 12 weeks, right? The first week we kicked it off with back-to-back courses. That was Emerald Dragon and then East Lake Golf Club. And then it was weekly after that. This is our 12th week in this series. And wow, this has been amazing. This is the beauty. Listen, I understand that the No Limit series was great. And we took down Predator AG, Central Park AG. No other course can follow those. This weekly series is better, 100% in my opinion, because of moments like this. Each week is something new. Each week is something different. A chance, a clean slate to try to do the impossible on the first impossible round at a course. And we've only been close once at Safari CC, but Safari CC was much easier. It's not even close. The difficulty level between this course and Safari CC, not even on the same level. There's not many courses we played in these first 13 rounds that have been even on that level. So, this is just insane. I can't believe it. I just want to say I could sit here and talk forever on this outro. I know I've already talked probably for 15 minutes, but I just want to say thank you. Thank you for the one times. Thank you for the hype. Thank you for watching this video through the end. Despite my life stories during rounds, talking during my shots, I did focus up there a lot that round, and it paid off. There's such a narrow room for margin in this series. And the difference between even and 20 over on this course is inches. And it's true. We got great bounces today. We hit it in the right spots. We missed in the right spots. Our tempo was on, our swing plane was off, but it was good enough. It was good enough to get the job done. This was an exceptional display of putting. Short game was phenomenal. This is why the Impossible Challenge series is so great. For moments like this, when you get to do the impossible, listen, Central Park AG was special for me. But this might be even more special because we did the impossible. I don't even know what to say. Like, when I go back and watch this, when I edit this, I'm going to be shocked. I'm going to be absolutely shocked with my fairway accuracy and with the bounces we've got and the putts we hit. I'm going to be shocked. Like, there's no other way to watch this and not be shocked. This is unreal. Like, this is up there with Predator AG completion and Central Park AG completion. Because Central Park took us 66 attempts. You can't say that without laughing, right? You can't say it without laughing. Predator AG, we did on 11, but we could very easily still be at that golf course. Oh my, that course is insane. But yeah, James Bond Island is right up there with the difficulty. This might be the best Impossible Challenge course. Thank you to Rambo Wilson. I could talk to you for hours after this video, everybody, but I just want to say thank you. We did it. Like, this is what it's about, everybody. This is what it's about. Tier 4 activation today on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. Impossible Challenge. Are you kidding me? Drop a like if you all got some enjoyment. Let's break the like record on this video, everybody. Drop those likes. I greatly appreciate it. Drop the hype in the comment. This is one of my greatest achievements in PGA 2K23 and in virtual golf history. It's right up there with Predator AG and Central Park AG. If you've watched this entire weekly challenge series, like, you all probably thought Ryan's never going to activate Tier 4. And rightfully so. But we did do it. Thank you all for all the support. Plenty other content to tune into here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. I post these Impossible Round videos on Fridays at around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got plenty of other content throughout the week, including more PGA 2K23 content. I will see you in the next one. We did it. I've been doing a ranked series as well, online ranked, that the next video in that series should be on the following Monday after this video goes live on, of course, November 15th. But what an incredible day, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We did the impossible today together. Let's get fired up. I'm on cloud 9 now. Thank you all. I'll see you next time. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.